How are you? It is another week. It is another day. How you doing? There is a lot that's happening in the world today. So today, I want to talk about poverty. I want to talk about poverty as a disease because, I'm a healthcare provider. I am a nurse practitioner. And today, we're going to talk about poverty as a disease. Why do I say poverty is a disease? Poverty is a thought disorder. Have you ever heard about thought disorders before? A thought disorder is something that causes mental illness. Because thoughts are spiritual seeds and they all meet in the mind. So when somebody has poverty, or when you see poverty in a family, there is a mental illness going on. And that's actually a disease because eventually it causes mental retardation. Did you hear that? Poverty is a thought disorder that causes mental illness, and eventually it causes brain disorders. Your brain doesn't think properly. You have mental retardation because your brain actually becomes retarded. And most children who come from poor families, they perform poorly in school. The reason why is because poverty is a disease. So for most part, the one group of people that is classified as poor is the Africans, African Americans, black people everywhere. When something bad happens, a disease comes out, even COVID-19, you always hear the black people are dying more than the general public. African Americans are dying more than the other Americans. Africans, they are dying. You hear about people talking about making vaccines, and they are always thinking about the African children. So Africans, I do not know who bewitched us, but things need to change. And they're going to start changing now. Because I'm going to champion this movement. I've been telling you for many, many months now, maybe close to a year, the body has ability to heal itself. So why is it that we cannot learn how to work with the body, work with what we already have, to prevent some of these diseases? So the other day I was watching the news and somebody said, African Americans are dying more than the general public. And I was like, I'm fed up with this. And it's about time we change this. So Africans, wherever you are, I am ready to champion this movement. Things have to change. You cannot be the only people who are dying of preventable diseases. Well, the cure is already inside of you. So poverty, number one, has to go. And I can help you with that. I actually can help you with that. You know how I can help you with that? Everybody who is born in this world has a calling. Africans have the greatest calling in the world. That's why people hate you, but you don't know that. You think they hate you because of your skin color, but that's not true. It is your calling. And the idea is to keep you frustrated, to keep you angry, to keep you fearful, to keep you hating yourself, so you never ever have time to think about your calling. So that has to change, and it needs to start right now. This is an individual movement. You don't need your government to give you permission to do this. You don't need your parents to give you permission to do this. And you actually don't even have to go to school to do this. This is, I call it salvation. And salvation is a personal journey. You have to ensnare yourself from the captivity that you are already in. You have to ensnare yourself, and only you can do this. So Africans, I don't know who bewitched us, but it's about time we wake up, okay? We have the greatest calling in the world, and we need to do that because your calling will actually prosper you. If you pursue your calling in life, you're going to be healthy. Things like dementia, Alzheimer's, they will never ever catch up with you because you'll be using your brain properly. So let me help you with this. I understand about calling. Calling is not the same as a dream. Most people in the world are chasing their dreams. That's what we've been told. You can be anything you want to be. Chase your dreams. When your dream becomes your purpose, this needs to stop. We need to change that and pursue our calling in life. And everybody has that. And actually, your body, even when you have a disabled body, you have a body that doesn't work properly, you still have a calling. Because the power does not come from your body. The power comes from your thoughts. Okay? The power comes from your mind. And you already have that. Now, if you have mental illness per se, let's say you have a mental health disorder, I can help you with that too. But we'll talk about that later, maybe next week or something. I want to introduce you to this book, For Real, For Real. This book is called Racism, The Perfected Art of Bedding Reality. When you hear in the news media that black people are this, black people are this, black people are stupid, black people are getting sick, don't believe that. That is the perfected art of bedding reality. If you agree with that, you will ensnare yourself. You will be doomed. And if you even repeat that, like I'm warning you right now to watch the words of your mouth. Do not repeat those words. Reject them and throw them back to the sender. Okay? So read this book, Racism, The Perfected Art of Bedding Reality. The case or the story of a stiff-necked people. You are stiff-necked people, Africans. And you don't listen. Number one, you don't even like to read. And that's a fact. I saw something the other day when I was looking in the, I don't know what I was looking for. And it said, if you want to hide something, from black people, hide it in a book. Imagine that. So we need to start reading. Stop watching TV. Put that news media in quarantine. Put it in solitary confinement and start reading. You can start with this book, okay? Thank you, and God bless you. And get back to me. If you need to know what your calling in life is, I can help you with that, okay? Thank you, and God bless you.